Well, hello good people. How are you all doing? Today we're going to talk about if intelligence is the best life skill. Well, to find out we have this life skill tree here. It is made by yours truly. Check out my Photoshop skills. I know. Crazy. Yeah? Ah. Yeah, graphic design is my passion after all. Alright, enough bullshitting. So, we have the four cores, which I think are the most important. We have logic, logical thinking and such. Looks, which looks goes without saying. Intelligence, big brain time. Emotions, and strength. And I'm gonna rank these in what order I think is most important. So, firstly, logical thinking. I think that if you wanna survive, you're gonna be logical. Because if you ain't logical, then you do stupid shit. You might look at oncoming traffic and think, oh yeah, that car is speeding very fast. And to my location. No, I'm sure I will be able to cross the street before he hits me. And then you get hit by the car and sent to the afterlife. So, if you were logical, you would know to not do that. And also just you understand the world better if you see it in a logical lens, It's just like, oh yeah, that's how the world works. Yeah, that makes sense. That is logical. It's boring. It's really, really boring, but it helps. A lot of things, actually. And the other aspect is looks. Alright. Looks, good people. So, looks is important. It is the most important aspect when it comes to dating, which makes looks extremely important when it comes to life buffs. Which means that some people, they just put all the points into looks. They dump it all there. Max 20, max 10, they buff and buff and buff and keep just buffing their look stats. If they're born with a +5 trait in looks, then they can just bump 5 more and get the 10 points. It's that easy. The problem is when you roll a bad dice and are born with a 0 in the looks traits, which makes the build a bit harder to accomplish, or sometimes not even accomplishable at all. So, the looks build is not the most viable life skill, but if you're born with the right tools, it is the most overpowered life skill. For sure, by far. So yeah, extremely important stat. Then we have, you know what? No, let's save. Should we save intelligence for last? We could do that. Now we have strength. And the strength is, now I'm just focusing on pure strength, Some people are just naturally really damn strong. How the fuck did you manage to do that? They haven't gone to the gym a single time, ever in their whole goddamn life, but they can lift a boulder, let's say, or punch a boulder. Haha. Anyways, so strength in the medieval times were much more important. Or overall, strength before society became modernized were important. It's of course important today if you do factory work or overall a lot of grueling tasks with your body. It helps immensely if you want to raise the gym stat, but overall it's not really a life skill that is really needed in modern times. And even when it comes to defending yourself, you have a new patch of melee weapons and long range weapons that just outclass the strength skills by a large margin, let's say. So I overall wouldn't put that many skills into strength. The next one is emotions. Whoa. This one is a tricky one because emotions can ruin your life with the most overpowered, absolutely fundamentally broken stats called sadness and anger. Those two stats can fuck over your build in so many ways. So to avoid those bad debuffs, you gotta put points into emotions. Emotional regulation, overall just a strong core inside. so you can handle hardships that are thrown at you. So emotions, we're gonna pump up to 5, maybe 6. Okay, firstly, let's not have a limit to points. Oh shit. So I would give logic 3. No, what the fuck? I would give logic a 7. I would give looks a 10 in how important it is. I would give strength a 2. And I would give emotions a 9 because of how important it is. Yes. Now, good people, we have intelligence. The topic we have all been waiting for. Now, intelligence is important. It's important in every aspect of life. If you're not smart, you won't get far. At all. Everything in the modern world now requires that we, in some aspects, learn some things. If you have a hard time taking in information, absorbing information, and overall studying and being educational and all that stuff, it's almost impossible if you have low stats in intelligence. And there's one good thing about modern society, and that is self-learning. If you are high in intelligence, you can self-learn yourself to employment, which is almost impossible if you're low in that stat. So it just opens up so many opportunities in life. It is the most important life buff. But intelligence actually gets you freedom in how you live your life, if that makes sense. So let's put away this skill tree here, and let me just share some personal opinions now on this subject matter, if that's okay, good people. I myself think that intelligence is the most important aspect, because there's a lot of problems with the modern world that is unsolvable in some aspects, and learning the most you can on your own without help, you just get a kind of freedom. You don't have to spend money going on a long college course. You don't have to spend years and years of being a practitioner, because you are so good at understanding and learning the basic aspects of, let's say, programs or a trade or a marketable skill. Like you can learn to be a builder, let's say. It's all about logical thinking and, well, I guess mathematics. And yeah, if you're very intelligent, you're very good at math. And math is... I hate math. I despise math. Mathematics can go fuck themselves. They suck ass. God damn it, but they are important. Very important for a lot of the high paying jobs in society. Which sucks because I am bad at maths. Meth. Methamphetamine. I am not the biggest fan of taking out loans and going to college for 4 years. Even though it can lead to something. The burden on the mind that you have to pay back a considerable amount of loans is stressful as all hell. Actually, it sucks. But, you know, it is what it is. So I have not taken an IQ test. I am kind of afraid to do it because, you know, I don't need more bad news at the moment, but I'm just trying my best to increase where I can, increase my brain capacity, even if it's going bad. There's just a lot of things I want to solve at the moment. A lot of things I want to solve. And it all takes time, and I'm so impatient. But I know that intelligence is also important. And I wish more people preached and talked about it, because it's mostly just get your looks up, go to the gym, train, and fucking meditation. I very rarely hear people actually talk about intelligence and how you could at least make your brain work better. You don't only do so much with your looks. I think your brain is more formable in how you can change it in a way, I guess. I'm not 100% sure on that, but who knows? So yeah, this was I'm thinking about making a scripted video on this topic. I'm not sure, but this was all on top of my head. I just wanted to talk, talk. And thank you so much for listening. And have a good day. And stay safe. Better stay safe. Think logical and stay safe. Okay? Good. Good. Now, I'm leaving. Have a good day and take care.